So I want to introduce you to Mary Lynn Knowles. Mary Lynn Knowles is an agent in North Carolina. She helps a lot of people in that 62 plus demographic. About a third of her clients actually use and take advantage of the home equity conversion mortgage. So I'm going to share with you how she introduces a cash buyer, this to cash buyers. Why would we have our cash buyers even talk to a lender? Well, this would be one reason, right? And I'll share that with you in a minute. Optimize video for sound. Okay.
One of the questions I'll ask my buyer is, are you looking in this price point because you want to pay cash for a house? And if the answer is yes, and they're in our Charlotte market in the low 200s, you can't find anything for two, but you could put down two and not have a house payment. So that changes their world. It allows them to buy in a safer community, maybe a community that they enjoy living in more. It is a life and game changer, not only for the buyer, but for their children, because the children are worried, where's mom going to go? Is she going to be in a safe area? Am I going to have to buy a house for mom? Well, not now. Not now, you don't. So, and then once you explain how the impact on their cash flow is so much better. Even if it's a couple, somebody is going to go first, and life insurance, Social Security is going to change. It doesn't impact that person's ability to stay in their own home. Right. It's amazing. It's a great product.
So a couple things that are really quick. Let me move back here. There we go. She touches on, you can't buy anything for two. This was obviously done a few years ago, right? So in your market, you can't buy anything for 600,000 or 700,000, but you can put down 600,000 or 700,000 and buy $1 million, right? And not only that, she takes a look at the kind of the whole picture. She knows that someone's going to go first. Generally speaking, it's usually the man, right? If it's a husband and wife, it's usually the male. Guys on the call, statistically, it just works out that way. So if her husband passed away, generally speaking, also, he's probably worked a little more during his life. Again, with this demographic, that's generally the case. He's probably got higher Social Security. She's going to lose hers. She'll get his, but still the income will come down. The kids don't have to worry about mom. Mom's going to be safe in a house and not have to make a mortgage payment. And they get to buy a house in a safer neighborhood in a place that they really want to enjoy. I want to enjoy the last quarter of my life, right? In a house that I want to live in. I don't want to live in a single wide mobile home down by the river, right? I don't think many people do. And so this allows that cash buyer to get the home that they really want. So this is this slide just shares with you, with these loans, they're based on age. Think of it as life expectancy. So if I'm a 90-year-old and I want to buy a house, you can buy a house and put down a lot less money than a 62-year-old, right? So this is kind of a gauge, a little bit of what you can expect. 65% down for 62-year-olds, really rate dependent and age dependent. So as rates have crept up, 18 months ago, we would have been a 62-year-old would have been about more like 55% down. Okay. So these numbers are changing. These will obviously improve when the Fed pivots, and we'll start to see these come down. But we still have people that we talk to that are in their 60s, and they're like, well, I have to put 70% down. That's still better than 100%. Sounds like a good program, right? So even though you might think, gosh, that's almost like paying cash, you might as well pay cash. Well, that 30% extra, that's a big deal for a lot of people. If they can retain 100,000 or 200,000 in cash and put that in their savings account or investment account versus putting it all in the house and still have no mortgage payment, it's a huge win. And this is where the referrals really start to come in, right? This is where Jean Waite refers her sister. Like, you got to check this out. Like, you can buy a dream home out here in this 55 plus community, hang out with me, we can do our thing and use this program.
Hello, this is Travis Sailing with Fairway Mortgage. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to learn more about this product, please reach out to me at the email below. We'll happily go over the ins and outs of this program with you. And until next time, bye now.